Hello friends, this is Vishnu once again welcomes you in another episode of SMARTDrive. This episode is a little bit special for technical discussion. Right now we are discussing about the question asked by Shrikant, that how could I improve my petrol car mileage, and that too please specify the gears which I need to drive. So focusing on that subject, we need just have a technical discussion on some important parameters. So let's dig in to our new episode. As I said in the intro, it is very important to learn each and everything about the car before digging to the right conclusion. Please consider engine load or the speed as your most important parameter. To consider this concept, we have to just start it, that is from 0 kilometers per hour to 10 kilometers per hour speed. So this is nothing but the engine load. You have round about 1 ton car and you need to just pull it out to get the speed. So this is nothing but the engine load. So engine load is the main thing. The second parameter we need to discuss is the gear. So gear is nothing but the transmission in which your car is comfortable to drive. And the third and most important parameter is the acceleration. So these three parameters are interconnected to each other. Please get the example. We have discussed that we need to drive the car from 0 to 10 kilometers per hour speed. So what we need to do is to take the car at the least gear and have the most acceleration for the first time, because the momentum is 0 right now for the car and we need to increase it to certain level so the car can start running. So what we did, we minimize the gear and we maximize the acceleration for some instance, and as soon as you are leveled with that, the car load will be stabilized. Now for the second example, you need to increase your speed during the overtaking. What you do is to reduce the gear and accelerate the car more. That will stabilize the car load once again. So this is totally dependent on one another, and this triangle needs to get stabilized each and every time. So what it really depends on the mileage. So as I can say, the mileage is the middle point of this triangle. Yes, because whenever you are discussing with some car experts, they are often telling you that the car should be driven at the top gear for the maximum fixed time. Then someone will tell you that the right RPM is from 1500 to 2000 RPM. Don't go beyond that. And someone will tell you that car should have less load, then no luggage or baggage should be there for a maximum car load. But all these factors affect the mileage. So this triangle needs to be get cleared with you all. Independent of the car manufacturers or the car type, this triangle always works. So it is definitely needs to be stabilized each and every time to have a greater mileage. And the second question comes right now is how the petrol cars do have less mileage than the diesel. So this video will explain you how this will be happening. So right now we have a diesel car which has a stabilized ignition system which only ignites when the diesel is compressed enough, and on the other hand we have the petrol engines which you can ignite the fuel at the same instance you need. So this gives us a freedom of a larger pickup, but will have an issue with the mileages. So now to increase the mileage, we have only two effective options. First is to convert your petrol car into CNG or the add-on kit, and the second is to drive very carefully and do have a typical driving pattern to follow on the highways. So we will discuss second option very quickly. So please consider an example of your driving on the highway with the 80 kilometers per hour speed. Rather throttling your car on the constant 2000 RPM speed, we need to try some little bit different way. We have to press the accelerator for at least 40 seconds and then just release it for next 10 seconds, and then once again the cycle continues. This is the bit practical solution, and you can just raise your mileage by 3 or 4 kilometers per liter. Yes, this is really a good option and really economical one. So by this technique you are giving some rest around about 20% to your engine, as well the car momentum will be reduced by minor changes. So this will be really a good option for all of you. You must try this thing on the highways. For the city or urban area, I don't have any option because right now there is lots of traffic and you are stopping on the signal. You do have great news that the Ciaz is right now with the petrol variant, which is having a smart hybrid engine. So automatic start and stop function on the signals, so it will definitely enhance the mileage. So in case you have any planning for buying a car, so you do have a petrol hybrid option in the Maruti Suzuki series. So this was the quick discussion about how to increase the mileage on the highways for the petrol cars. In case you have any doubts or suggestion, kindly comment below. Please visit our website as well. This is SMARTDrive333.com. You will be happy to visit it, and you will have lots of videos as well, the recommended products, that is my wish list on this web page. So thanks for watching. This is Vishwaji signing off from Smart.